With their wings having been clipped, I hope the Guyana Harpy Eagles will be able to make the short journey across the Atlantic safely. I hope their flight will be incident-free and they are able to return to their loved ones without any issues at all. Hello everyone, welcome to the Caribbean #1 cricket channel. I thank you for being here. I appreciate your company. Later today, the Jamaican Scorpions will be stinning the Red Force in match 22 of the West Indies CG United Super50 cricket tournament. I'll be providing live watch along for the Jamaican innings in that match. However, I am fully aware that a large number of us have not been keeping abreast with the West Indies CG United Super50 cricket tournament that is currently taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. Due to the number of matches that the West Indies international team is playing, our focus has been largely on those matches. This morning, I'm going to run through the table with you along with the leading batsman and leading wicket taker thus far in the tournament. As I said in my introduction, the Guyana Harpy Eagles have been knocked out of the tournament. They have completed their 7 matches thus far, and after 7 matches, they are on 37 points, equal with the same number of points as the Jamaican Scorpion. However, the Scorpion have 2 matches to play, and with the bonus point structure system in place, somehow, somewhere along the line, the Scorpion will get that point to qualify ahead of the Guyana Harpy Eagles. I wish them luck, and although they have damaged wings, I hope they will still be able to fly home. At the top of the table is the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. They have played 5 matches and have 48 points. When you look at this table, you'll realize that all the teams except Guyana would have played only 5 matches. Why then? That's the question one has to ask. Why is it then that the Harpy Eagles would have played their 7 matches in an 8-team tournament when the table can really reflect accurately all the way through? Why is it then that they would have played 7 matches while the other teams only play 5? Nonetheless, that's the luck of the draw. As a result, 2 of their matches were rain out. They have also lost 3 of their games and only won 2. So after 7 matches, they are effectively out of the tournament. There's no way back for the Guyana Harpy Eagle. In second place on that table is the Barbados Pride, who have played 5 matches, as I've said, with 42 points. You can see there, they have won 4 and lost 1. The Leeward Islands Hurricane, they have won 3, lost 2. Jamaica Scorpion, who is tinning up the opponent this year, have won 3, 1 no result, and they lost 1. So they are on 37 points, the same number of points as the Guyana Harpy Eagle. It should have been GHE instead of GAW. My apology for that to my loyal Guyanese fans. The CCC, who I need to ask Cricket West Indies, what's the objective of the CCC in this tournament? What is the benefit from having the CCC in this tournament? I do not see the CCC team more than nothing than a dumping ground for those players who have been washed up. The West Indies Academy, who I have a lot of time for, they have played 5 matches and they have won 1 and lost 4, narrowly losing by 2 wickets yesterday as the Guyana Harpy Eagle beat them by 2 wickets. The Windward Island Volcanoes, the surprise, it's very surprising that they are at the bottom of the table, only having 16 points from their 5 matches. That is a big surprise for me in the tournament thus far. When we look at the leading run scorer in the tournament, the 5 leading run scorer, there's no doubt that Justin Greaves would have been at the top of this chart. He have batted 5 times, 401 runs. He has an average of 133.66, no 50s, but 3 centuries in those 5 matches. I believe in that match when he was on 26 and he got injured, I look at it and say another 100 loading. Unfortunately, though, he got injured, and so that's the situation. Amir Django is another surprise this year. Wow, I missed out some information there. Sorry about that. Amir Django, he is on 337 runs, averages 84.25 with a strike rate of 85.10. He have hit 1 century and 1 half century. And that half century was a big one. It was 90 odd, I think 96, 97. Then you have Macho Nandu, 6 innings, 260 runs. Tevin Imlach, 6 innings, 233 runs. Kevin Wickham, 232 runs from 5 innings. Interestingly, when you look at those strike rate, while Justin Greaves is 98, Imlach is 98, Amir Django is 85, both Macho Nandu and Tevin Imlach were in the 70s, and one would hope that that would have been higher, being it that they are one of the leading 5 batsmen in the tournament. The leading wicket takers chart have some very interesting information. As you see there, Jediah Blades, who have bowled I usually love to list the overs when it comes to bowling. I think when you list the overs, it gives you a better understanding of how many deliveries the bowler bowl compared to when you only list the number of matches. So by listing the number of overs, it gives you a better understanding. And when you look at that, Yannick Carrier have bowled the most overs and have only gotten 11 wickets. So there's no surprise that Yannick Carrier's strike rate is 24.72. Some would say, well, Carrier got 11 wickets. He's the best right-arm leg spinner in the tournament. But do you want Carrier to be moving to the international level, getting wickets at only 24.72 per delivery, getting a wicket every 24.72 deliveries? Now, if he's only doing that against a West Indies in a West Indies regional tournament, getting a wicket every 25 deliveries, all one would expect that Carrier will now get wickets at the next level. But let's go through them one by one. So Blades with a strike rate of 15.0, having bowled 36 overs and 1 deliveries, 14 wickets, with a best bowling figures of 4 for 46. Those strike rates are what you are sort of looking for. That's a good strike rate in a regional West Indies tournament. I'm not here saying that Blades is ready for West Indies duty. I have not seen enough of him. I'm not going to be like some commentator who saw somebody for 1 or 2 matches and then say that, yes, he's ready for West Indies cricket. Nice left arm pace bowler, gets the ball to go both ways off the seam, and I think that he has a high ceiling. However, I'm not here going to sit and say that he's ready for West Indies cricket. I will need to see more of him. Jamel Warrican, no surprises there. 41.3 overs. You have gotten 13 wickets and at an average of 13.3. His economy of 4.16. As a West Indies bowler, someone who played Test cricket, you'd have hoped that Jamel Warrican economy is probably not above 4. You would hope that it would have been below 3. Nonetheless, he's getting a wicket almost every 20 deliveries. Is that good enough in our tournament? For, as I said earlier a few minutes ago, what I really look at about the strike rate, if that in our regional tournament, you're only getting wicket after every 20 deliveries, every 22 deliveries, every 24 deliveries, how do we expect you to get wickets at a better rate in international cricket? I understand if it is Test cricket, but in one-day international cricket, where you really need to to get out the batsman, otherwise they're going to score at a very quick clip, you need to get wicket regularly. His best bowling has been 4 for 25. Rakeem Cornwall, 38.3 overs, 12 wickets. His economy is 3.74. As I said, I love to see those economy under 4. His strike rate, almost 20. Not impressed by that. And again, his best bowling figures. He has the best bowling figure in the tournament thus far, 6 for 26. Marquino Minley, who bowled fewer overs than everyone in the top 5. He have gotten 11 wickets at an average of 10.72. I just realized that he bowled the fewest numbers of overs. He has the lowest average. That's Marquino Minley. His economy is over 4. And I would have said that I want to see those economy below 4. His strike rate, not bad, 15.27. Let me look. It's the lowest strike rate, and his best bowling performance is 4 for 33. So in three of those variables, Marquino Minley is really the outstanding. And I'm just looking at it there now and saying that I never really recognized that Marquino Minley was going so good in this tournament. I need to take a closer look at him today. Yannick Carrier, I would have discussed it earlier. So that's the information on the West Indies CG United Super 50 tournament. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force are leading the table at this time. The Barbados Pride are in second. Leeward Islands Hurricane are in fourth. The Jamaican Leeward Islands Hurricane are in third. The Jamaican Scorpion are in fourth. The Guyana Harpy Eagles, the combined colleges and campuses, the West Indies Academy, and the Windward Island Volcanoes, they are out of the tournament. So those top 4, although they all have 2 more matches to play, those are the 4 that will qualify. When you look at the leading run scorer, no surprise. Justin Greaves is leading. Amir Django is having one of his best seasons in a very, very long time. And OP kicks on from here. Matthew Nandu and Kevin Imlap both have scored over 260 runs in the tournament. More was expected of them. Kevin Wickham, having played only 5 matches, hope that he will breach that 400 mark also. So I hope that Amir Django and Kevin Wickham can breach that 400 runs mark. It will be good for West Indies cricket. So that's the situation when it comes to the CG United Super 50 tournament. Guyana Harpy Eagles, unfortunately, one of the pre-season favorite, their wings have been cut off and they are out of the tournament for this year. They will now have to go home and watch it for the rest of the tournament. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, there are a few comments. Good morning, DJ Flags. It's a pleasure having you here. We need to see more double and triple centuries. That would be lovely, but it's not going to happen in one day tournament. Remember, it's a 50 over tournament. So I do not really expect that we will have a lot of those. It's very rare occasions when someone make a double 100 in a 50 over match. So it's not a red ball tournament. It's not a 4-day tournament. It's really a 50 over tournament. Mr. Casanova, good morning to you, sir. Top of the morning to you also. All the best for the day. As I said, I will be back with you for the Jamaica innings in the CG United Super 50 match, starting just about another hour and a half. If Jamaica batted first, I'll go live right away. If they're batting second, it will be about 4:30, 5 o'clock there before. But it left to see what happened at the toss. I'm definitely going to do the Jamaican innings. As I checked when I was coming on, Cricket West Indies have not yet released the T20 squad for the next 3 matches. I don't know if they are sticking to it. In their release on Friday, they said that the squad selected was for the first 2 T20 matches. As of coming on, I have no information on the West Indies squad. I also have no information on the test squad. The test squad is expected to be, I think we have a test match next week against Bangladesh. And at this time, the test squad has not been named. Interesting. Will Justin Greaves get into that test squad? There's a lot to be said, but I will be doing the watch along in an hour or so if Jamaica is batting first. And I have some videos to release on Alzara Joseph. Thank you And I hope you'll check out those videos. Take care. Godspeed, West Indies cricket sport. Appreciated. Have a wonderful day, everyone.